Your Country 1039 KGRT, Blake Shelton, and nobody. Gino Aragon here with you in the Charlie Clark studios, and yes, it is that time.
Time now for the question of the day.
Our question of the day basically comes from the fact that, yes, Halloween is almost here, and apparently this past weekend was one of the biggest for haunted houses. In fact, I saw something that Kelly Clarkson tells Ace Showbiz that she once had a panic attack in a haunted house, saying you couldn't see or breathe. I had a panic attack. I was throwing women and children out of the way. It was the worst. I don't ever do them. I hate them. I absolutely hate them. Well, Kelly Clarkson is not a fan of the haunted house, but are you? Yeah, that is our basic question of the day today. Haunted houses, yes or no? I say yes, because one of the best haunted houses I've ever been to, believe it or not, was actually in the basement of, well, I used to go to a private school, and the priests that were there actually put up a haunted house in the basement of their house, which was really awesome, actually. It's kind of cool, you know. And I thought it was awesome. I think it was really cool. I've been to a couple of haunted houses that were really kind of scary. Some of those ones that are just kind of dark and you have the jump scares out there, you know, those there are those. But were some out there that were just really, really creepy. And I know that they do some really big ones up and around this area. So that is my question for you. Haunted house, yes or no? Is it something that you enjoy, or is it something that you enjoy bringing friends to? I always love bringing friends to haunted houses because it's funny to watch them get scared out of their mind. Yeah, I don't know, but I love me a good haunted house, and I think they're pretty awesome. But what about you? Do you love a good haunted house? Let me know. You can go ahead and give me your answers to our question of the day by giving me a call on the Zia Comics hotline or sending that text on the Zia Comics text line. And don't forget, we've got all of our social medias up: YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. We're live right now. We are live right now. You can go ahead and leave your comments on those pages as well. So go ahead and let me know your answer to our question of the day. Haunted houses, yes or no? I think it's a pretty good question. I mean, haunted houses definitely are out and about these days. I remember doing one in high school where they converted one of the theaters into this big giant haunted house, and that one was pretty interesting. There was a guy with a chainsaw chasing you on that one. It had no chain on it. It was completely safe, but still, you know, one of those things. And yeah, it was a blast. I always love me a good haunted house. So what about you? Do you enjoy your haunted house? Oh, mom says no, which is weird because I know my mom used to get my old clothes, stuff them full of like newspaper and stuff like that, and throw them out in the lawn. You know, that's a true story, Mom. I'm talking to my mind now. You know, that's true because she's done that in the past. And I always thought Halloween was one of her favorites. But apparently, Mom is not into the haunted houses. But I am. I think they're a whole lot of fun. And I guess it kind of depends. Some of the ones that get really, really gory and stuff like that, some of the big ones in some of the bigger cities are pretty, those ones can get pretty scary. But for the most part, you know, you're going to be fine when you come out there. You know, it's going to be, oh, good answer. Mom says yes, but she's older now. So maybe when you were younger, you enjoyed the haunted houses. All I'm saying is that I still think that they are fun and that they are a blast. So yeah, what do you think? Haunted houses, yes or no? Go ahead and let me know what you think of those ones right there, and we shall see how they go. So there you go. That is our question of the day. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few of the things happening in and around the world today, because that is what we do. I saw that apparently plastic surgeons have seen a 25% jump in requests for beard transplants because of Prince Harry. Transplants cost about $3,900 and involve moving hair follicles from the back of your neck and head to one's cheeks and chin. So for a minute there, I thought they were going to say cheeks, and that's a whole other thing. Also saw that apparently Angelina Jolie is going to portray Maria Callas in a new movie about the opera singer's life. That's good for her. Also saw that an autographed Tom Brady rookie card was recently auctioned off for $2.4 million. That's the highest price anyone has paid for a football card at a public auction this year. It took 16 hours to reach that sale price. Man, that must have been one heck of a bidding war. And if you are so interested, apparently the McRib sandwich is back at McDonald's. They'll be doing that through November 20th. I think the sandwich was first introduced in 1981. They're okay. Also saw that apparently a survey by the National Confectioners Association reveals 33% of candy corn eaters nibble on the white end first. Yep, 16% eat candy corn by starting at the yellow end, and 51% of people gobble candy corn all at once. I'm all for just, sticking it straight into my mouth right there. That's it. I will go that way. So go ahead and getting all kinds of text messages now. Let's see what we got right here. Just got to go ahead and check that to see if anything's going up here. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Nope. Apparently that's not related. So, yep. Go ahead and let me know what your answers are for our question of the day. And that is haunted houses, yes or no? I am a yes for haunted houses for sure. In fact, I need to find one that I got to get to this year. But go ahead and let me know your answers. Once again, you can always call them in, text them in on our Zia Comics hotline or text line, or just leave a comment on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. As you can go ahead, and I know a lot of people like to watch these a little bit later on in the day and leave their comments. So go ahead and leave those comments. Haunted houses, yes or no? That is our question of